Well, hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us. Today, we have an amazing FranTastic InSights planned for you. My name is Ari O'Brien, and I am the VP of Franchise Expansion here at FranServe. FranServe is the largest organization for consulting in the world. And our mission is to help change people's lives through franchise ownership. We do that through an incredible network of franchisors and franchise consultants who help candidates explore franchise opportunities every single day. And today I'm super excited to have Cliff Kennedy, who is the CEO at Frios Gourmet Pops with us. Thank you so much for being here today, Cliff.
Thanks. Super excited about this.
Yeah, this is going to be a great one. So Frios is a mobile franchise selling pre-packaged popsicles. And I know it's a lot more than that. Happiness on a stick is your motto.
Yes.
Cliff actually came into Frios as a franchisee and 7 months later bought the whole company. And so now here we are, and we're just super excited to learn more about Frios today.
Yeah, exactly. It's more than just a popsicle. So, the story always goes, when I came into the business, I got stuck in traffic, and then I tried the key lime pie pop, and I tell everyone the skies opened up, the colors became more vibrant, the birds started seeing it, like literally transformed me in my life and on the path I was in with my family business. And I just needed to be an entrepreneur and control my own destiny. And so here I am now as the franchisor, helping people to their path and dreams as well.
I love it. And it resonates with me because I've tried the pops and I can definitely say that they are delicious. So with that, Cliff, why don't you tell us a little bit more about Frios, kind of your role and, what makes the brand so unique, because it really is.
Yeah, thanks. So the role I play as CEO is I've always been in sales my entire life. So for our franchisees, if they ever need like that sales and cultural support and just be their friend or their supporter, that's what they get from me as the CEO. And so as people come into the system, the first person they talk to is me. All potential franchisees, they come straight to me as the CEO because I know how important their money is to them. And I know how it was important to me as well, as we're not some $1 million company and QSR restaurant or anything. It's more near and dear to the heart of the people that are coming in. So to hop on the call with them and be the CEO and say, oh my gosh, I'm talking to you. Absolutely. You deserve my full attention. And so that's one of the unique things that I firmly believe that we offer that not a lot of companies do. But specifically with Frios is, you said it, we sell a pre-packaged product. I mean, it is one of the simplest things you can do. And it always is fun to watch that people come to our office and get their van and they open that door. They've seen the pictures. They've done it a million times. They've seen how simple it is. When they open that door and they literally just see that there's a freezer and a refrigerator in their sweet ride, they're like, wow, this really is simple. It's not, we never say food truck. We always say ice cream truck because that really personifies like we are a pre-packaged product. And then from there, we sell what the product makes you feel. We really never focus on our great flavors, and we've got tons of great flavors, but we focus on what it makes you feel, because that's what drew me into this company is like, wow, I feel like a kid again. This is something that's very unique. And so being able to present that into the community and sell that into the community is what our franchisees get to do on a daily basis. And as crazy as this world is right now, all these companies have amazing products, but our company represents so much more. It represents a childhood. It represents getting A's. It represents, your kid's team just finished their baseball game and it's the better dessert option or whatever it may be. And I love hearing all the stories of the parents that buy this business for their kids and to teach them how to run a business, is that you become synonymous with the brand. You become, oh my gosh, you're the Frios people. You sell popsicles. You quickly become the most popular person in the neighborhood. So I think it represents so much more, and it's so much bigger than just a franchise business. You are a part of the community in selling happiness.
Such a family feel, all those warm and fuzzies going on. So
yeah, we are a Frios family. It's our mantra, yeah. It's our culture and everything is we're happiness hustlers, but we definitely say it's part of the Frios family.
I love all the little taglines that you guys have. So talk to me. Yeah, you do. You really do. What are your expansion plans and what do those look like for you guys in the coming year and years?
Yeah, so right now, as just having entered the broker networks, we are ripe for growth. So in the past, as I said, I was never in franchising, but you were never going to outwork me. I just went through grit, determination. I was going to figure it out through research, studying everything. But I got our company to a point where we're positioned for rapid growth. And so I brought on our president, Patty Rother, who is an industry vet, well loved by everyone. And she's been bringing on for the past year all the infrastructure and support needed to scale to 200, 500, 1,000 territories where I firmly believe we're going to be in the next 10, 15 years. I firmly believe that we'll sell 100 territories. But why can we do that is because we only, as of today, actually, this is November 16th. We just signed on our 50th franchisee. We're excited about that. And we firmly believe that we're going to be over 100 at the end of next year. And we have 60 territories sold. We firmly believe that we'll be over 150 territories by the end of next year because we have so much white space in our areas of target markets, Southeast communities, college towns. Those are key areas for us. We have tons of open territory.
Great. Well, it's some good goals and definitely sounds like very attainable. What type of franchisee are you looking for? You know, what's that perfect person going to look like for you guys?
So that's a great question. The key thing that we're looking for is to be involved in the community and have that sales ability to you. This is an event-driven business. So picking up the phone and landing the events is critical to the success of our franchisees. And if they don't want to call and have that salesperson in them and say, well, I was just told no, and I'm not going to do that again. You got to pick up the phone and keep calling, keep calling, keep calling. And so that's just what's innate in our business, is that you have to be landing these events. The beautiful thing is we give all of our franchisees the support measures and strategies on who to call, when to call, how to call, all those different things on how to be successful. That's it. They just have to have that willingness to call and land those events.
Good. Well, it sounds to me like they're given all the tools that they need in order to really be successful and get out there and land those events. So I know that you've had this business since 2018. So what happened with your franchisees during COVID, and how did you pivot to really help support them in a time that was, where they weren't operating?
Yeah. When I bought the business and when I was a franchisee, we were brick and mortar. That's what you had to build out a brick and mortar location. But what I realized was, you don't necessarily get in your car to say, I'm going to a Frios. You get in your car to say, I'm going to dinner or going to ZBS or something like that. And you might just pass by one and say, oh, let's get a Frios. But during the pandemic, we quickly realized, like, okay, we got to go to the people. We're an event-driven business. Let's go mobile. And so within 60 days, I completely had our team rewrite our FDD to sell a mobile franchise. I quickly tie-dye wrapped up a van, put some speakers and LED lights on it, and we went into the neighborhoods. And once we started getting the images back and the stories from our franchisees, I just started putting trailers on, freezer carts on trailers and just pulling through neighborhoods. And you'd see kids writing thank you notes and saying, thank you so much for coming to us, or sidewalk chalk in their driveways of Frios Pops. Thank you so much. It was like, that's what we do. We evoke that emotion of when they couldn't see their friends and couldn't hang out with them. Frios was bringing happiness during that time. And so while yes, it was detrimental what COVID did to our economy and to people's lives and everything else, for us as a company, it was the greatest thing that ever happened to us, because it made us realize, hey, we're no longer a brick and mortar business. We're an event-driven business, that this sweet ride can be at 4 different events in one day rather than being static and having people come to you. So it lightened your labor, lowered your cost of entry, and it provided a ton more flexibility.
And the sweet ride it's definitely an eye catcher. with
It's
all the colors, and yeah, it
it's
definitely
it's
stands
tie-dye.
out.
It's tie-dye. And look, everyone's asking me, is like, are you just a huge Grateful Dead fan? Yes, I'm a Grateful Dead fan, but I just wanted something that would actually stand out. So yes, if you're a Grateful Dead fan, sure, go for the tie-dye and everything else. But for me, I just wanted something that stood out, and it was nothing like any other brand out there. And we're fun. We're a fun company. It's like, it's impossible to go do an event and you're not having some happiness there and providing happiness. So I needed something to resonate that.
It definitely stands out, that's for sure. So well, it sounds like you're really invested in your franchisees, and just, making sure that you're getting the right people in place to really grow the brand. And, I think everybody can see that and hear that. And, your message is coming across clear. Any final thoughts for us?
Yeah, it's just really understanding the simplicity of our system, because we give them all of the operational support, financial support. If they need helping up their chart of accounts, we pick up on where their weaknesses are, and we support them. So for us, you don't have to worry about your social media. Come from our brand library. We're going to pull out all the social media content and support for you. We want them to only focus on selling happiness, is what we say, through popsicles, through going through events and festivals and corporate events anywhere they want to. And so that's what we really just think that is important. Is like, so that's why it's so easy for them when they have that onboarding call with me. They're like, oh, I don't have to worry about that. No, all you got to worry about is like just booking those events. And so that's really it. We're happy, we're simple, and we're a great product to boot.
I love it. Well, thank you so much again for being here, Cliff. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you so much for having me. I really enjoyed the time.
Absolutely. Take care.
All the best.